Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Braves going up against the Anteaters. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher tonight, Babe Ruth. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Leading off, number 2.
For the Braves, the second baseman, number 2.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one out to right. Griffey under it. Drops into the glove. Oh, he throws it away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now it's the rookie DH, Christian Saenz. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And a swing and a miss.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a curve misses outside. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So digging in, Candyman Maldonado.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Siggy on the hill and coming off a great start. Juan Samuel. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
1-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Rap Dixon digging in now. And the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And for a strike. It's 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
There goes Jackie. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Carlos Beltran. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Falling behind 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2-2 now. Reads at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Next to hit, Mark McGuire. 2 outs. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Softly hit to third. Throws across the diamond. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Anteaters out front here, 1-0. Top of the second, and here's the rookie center fielder, number 98. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, they showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there. Not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting in the third baseman.
And the batter now, Penny Cruz. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Wright. That's down and in. And the 3-1. Swings and chases a low one there. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually if you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one. His 31st home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
It's Aaron Judge now. And the right-hander deals.
Yep,
and that's
that ball went
outside. And now 3-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cruz makes the grab, one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Mike Napoli. Hit in the air, right field. Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Cruz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
2 strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
A wind in the pitch. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Gets to it with a slide, and they get the out.
Now back, right
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Digging in, Alexis Cruz. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses. Now 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Hit in the air, center field. Moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now the number 2 hitter, Rap Dixon. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Beltran digs in now, and he deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He jacks that one out to left. His 34th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Mark McGuire. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. David Wright to bat next. The pitch. And a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. That's out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to inning number 4. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 4-0. So now here's the DH, Christian Sainz.
Christian Sainz.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2-2 now. And connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. David Wright. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the
fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
It's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back. The shortstop.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit. The 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. The Anteaters on top here, 4-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, number 98. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Line drive, and that's just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is Speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And that one upstairs. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Wouldn't chase that time. Gabriel Cruz getting on deck circle. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Two outs.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Cut it out far and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. Outside. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up right side. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Mike Napoli. The pitch.
Ball 2.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 32 gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And now the lefty. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
The batter, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Rap Dixon. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the pitch. Outside. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a foul ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Napoli at second. Robinson at first. One gone. Three-two now. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Top six. Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The line of the pitch. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. Christian Signs getting ready to hit. Signs, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Boogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the left fielder. The 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Puerto Rico on top 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Mark McGwire. And now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 gone, runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Bounce to the right side. That ends the frame. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Candyman Maldonado.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Napoli down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now, number 98. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That's a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Payoff pitch. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one down the line, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The pitch stays alive. Cintrone, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to left down the line. Sizing this one up. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jaime Rodriguez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Napoli.
The catcher, Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Julio Navarro up and loosening in the pen. Rivera also throwing. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That's to third and foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And another ball. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now here is Rap Dixon. And there's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Staumont.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Cruz. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings through that.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
And now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Misses off the plate. 2-1. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout. His 44th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
First base.
And the batter now, Mark McGuire. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
A wind and a pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that's down and away. One out, bases empty, and a run in. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. David Wright digs in now. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Christian Sainz. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batter, number 99.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got it by him for the K. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Candyman Maldonado. Started to swing, held up.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling. You're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long